Emperor Adrian Blackwood and Queen Morgana Magic were deep within the depths of a well. It was an extremely dark and ancient well, dry and centuries old. In the center of the well stood a massive pillar, its top cut off and incredibly flat. Right in the middle of this pillar lay a human skull, its color pitch black. Due to its darkness, the skull seemed to merge with the shadows surrounding it. Emperor Adrian Blackwood stood facing the skull's mouth, while Queen Morgana Magic stood on the opposite side. Both of their gazes were fixed upon the skull as if, despite the darkness, they could see it clearly. Around the skull, a white circle was drawn. Spirit of the Samurai Sorcery, I have come with my wife, Queen Morgana Magic, for a special meeting with you. Appear before us. Emperor Adrian Blackwood kept repeating these words. As soon as he repeated them for the 6th time, the skull's eyes suddenly lit up. 2 red orbs flared within its sockets, illuminating the entire well in an eerie red glow. The crimson light engulfed not only Emperor Adrian Blackwood and Queen Morgana Magic, but also the entire well, making it seem as though they had drowned in a pool of blood. Then thick smoke started pouring out of the skull's mouth. The smoke rose rapidly, swirling above the skull and collecting into a single dense mass. Within moments, the smoke took the shape of a human shadow, and then, suddenly, the shadow vanished. Now, an apparition of the shadow could be seen on the pillar, translucent yet distinct. The shadow reached out, picked up the skull, and placed it upon its own head. The moment it did so, its round, glowing eyes flared up with an intense red light. Seeing this spectral being, both Queen Morgana Magic and Emperor Adrian Blackwood instinctively bowed their heads. At that moment, the surroundings echoed with the terrifying growls of wolves. The dreadful sound came from the mouth of the shadowy figure itself. The Emperor of the realm of Hoshruba, Adrian Blackwood, pays homage to the spirit of samurai sorcery. Emperor Adrian Blackwood spoke with utmost reverence. The Queen of the realm of Hoshruba, Morgana Magic, also greets the spirit of samurai sorcery. Queen Morgana Magic followed suit in a respectful tone. Why have you both come together? What do you seek? The samurai spirit growled menacingly. We seek the help of the samurai spirit. We hope the great spirit will not refuse us. Emperor Adrian Blackwood responded humbly. What kind of help? The samurai spirit inquired. Emperor Adrian Blackwood then recounted the tale of the Kalut Jin clan, their powerful tribe, and their lost royal crown. He explained how their king's royal crown had fallen into the well, right into the realm of samurai. And what do you wish now? The samurai spirit growled after listening to the story. I wish to obtain the royal crown, Emperor Adrian Blackwood declared. Once I possess the crown, the entire Kalut clan will be at my command. With the combined power of wizards and jinns, my army will become unstoppable, and I will finally defeat Lord Amir Hamza and his forces. To obtain this crown, you must enter my domain of realms, the samurai's realms. Until you break through my realms, you will never lay hands on the crown, and these realms are no ordinary spells. They are my ultimate realms, each more terrifying and formidable than the last. The royal crown has fallen into my final realm, the realm of death. To reach it, you must first destroy all the other realms. Only by breaking through them will you arrive at the realm of death. And let me warn you, each of these realms is more horrifying than you can possibly imagine. The samurai spirit spoke with a chilling growl. Obtaining the royal crown is crucial for me, Emperor Adrian Blackwood insisted. I am weary of constantly losing to Lord Amir Hamza. I see my empire crumbling before my eyes. If I do not defeat Amir Hamza and his forces soon, they will infiltrate the realm of Hoshruba. And once they enter, not even you will be able to stop them. They will seize the entire Hoshruba with ease, he said with frustration. Yes, I can see it, the samurai spirit admitted. Lord Amir Hamza's army has been overwhelming yours for years, diminishing your strength and weakening the Hoshruba. I want to save the realm of Hoshruba from destruction, my lord. And the only way to do so is by enlisting the jinns into my army. Jinns who are invincible. They will annihilate Amir Hamza's forces. The Kalut jinns possess all the necessary qualities for this. It is fortunate that their royal crown fell into the pathway of your realms, for otherwise reaching their kingdom would have been impossible. Now I have the chance to claim the crown, place it upon my head, and become the ruler of the Kalut Jinn clan. If this happens, I assure you, Amir Hamza and his forces will be annihilated. With their help, I will destroy his army within days and then spread the jinns throughout the realm Hosh Ruba. They will guard the realm, making it so powerful that no one will ever dare to attack it again, Emperor Adrian Blackwood declared with exhilaration. The samurai spirit had been speaking to him in a composed manner, giving him hope that his request would be granted. I understand. If the jinns, especially those of the Kalut clan, join your army, your forces will grow 1,000-fold and become truly invincible. But there is one problem. Even I cannot enter my own realms. I created these realms to guard my greatest treasures. Now that I am no longer alive, I have no need for them. These treasures hold no value to my spirit. If you can traverse my realms and claim the royal crown, then do so. However, you will have to overcome the samurai's realms by yourself. Whether you succeed or fail is beyond my concern. I cannot reveal what these realms are, nor can I tell you how to break them. But I can tell you this, the samurai's realms are 7 in number. They are designed in such a way that no single human or jinn can conquer them alone. To succeed, 2 individuals are required. One must be a wizard, and the other must be someone completely ignorant of magic. Moreover, this person must be a sworn enemy of sorcery and must have slain at least 100 wizards and witches in their lifetime. In my time, no such person existed who had ever faced and defeated a wizard or witch. That is why I believed my realms were secure. Until the world produced a person who had battled and slain 100 sorcerers and 100 witches, I was confident that no one could claim the treasures hidden within my realms. Now, since I have no interest in these treasures anymore, and you wish to conquer these realms to obtain the royal crown, I grant you permission to enter, challenge, and conquer them. Before entering these realms, you must find a person who does not possess magical abilities, but has slain 100 sorcerers and 100 witches. Only with this person can you enter the realms. Once inside, both of you must destroy 3 realms each. In the 7th realm, you will face a great and terrifying spell together. Only then will you reach the treasure well. The royal crown you seek is in that treasure well. Along with the crown, you may also claim my treasure. I have no objections to that, said the spirit of samurai, detailing the conditions. But where will we find such a person, one who is an enemy of sorcerers and has slain 100 of them? Emperor Adrian Blackwood muttered, licking his lips. That is for you to figure out. Only by following my instructions you can reach the royal crown. Otherwise, you will fail, the spirit replied. Can you tell us more about these realms? Queen Morgana Magic asked, who had been standing silently until now. Number. Until someone enters the realms, no one can know what lies within or what can break them. Emperor Adrian Blackwood and the other person will only find out once they step inside, the spirit of Samurai answered. But that other person? The Emperor's mind remained fixated on this one issue. Finding them is your responsibility. Seek them out and prepare to enter the samurai realms together. I will give you a ring. When you have found the person, go to any lake and drop the ring into it. The lake will vanish, revealing the well. Jump into it, and you will enter my realms. One more thing, when you both enter the well, you will be separated. You will land in different realms. Each of you must conquer 3 realms on your own. Only after doing so, you will both reach the final deadly realm, which you must conquer together. And listen carefully. If one of you fails to overcome your realms and dies, the other will perish as well. Likewise, if the other person fails and perishes, you will share their fate. Hearing this, Emperor Adrian Blackwood and Queen Morgana Magic gasped. What? I don't understand, said the Emperor in shock. As soon as you enter the samurai realms, you will become 2 lives bound as one. If you fail, death awaits both of you. If you perish, the other person will also die. If that person fails and dies, you will die alongside them. You both must succeed, or both will meet death. Nothing but death, the spirit declared, its voice echoing ominously. The color drained from the faces of the Emperor and the Queen. They exchanged fearful glances. What kind of realms are these? where one person's failure results in the other's death as well, Queen Morgana Magic whispered in disbelief. I created these realms to ensure that no one could even lay eyes on my treasures, let alone claim them, the spirit said. Is there no way for me to enter and conquer all the realms alone? Adrian Blackwood asked, gritting his teeth. Number, I am dead, so I cannot change the rules. The realms will remain as I created them. They must be conquered in the manner I have decreed, the spirit replied. Is it not possible for me to finish my 3 realms first and then help the other person complete theirs? Asked the emperor. Number, each must complete their own 3 realms, the spirit confirmed. Is it absolutely necessary that the other person be someone who has killed 100 sorcerers and witches? Queen Morgana Magic asked. Yes. As I said, the realms cannot be altered. Everything must happen exactly as I have set it, the spirit growled. In the final deadly realm, I and the other person will fight together. Then we will reach the well where your treasure and the royal crown are kept. What if that person takes the crown? The emperor asked, deep in thought. In the final realm, you can kill that person, Adrian Blackwood. As soon as you both reach the treasure well, strike them down and claim the royal crown and my entire treasure. It is my wish that you be the one to possess it, the spirit said. A faint smile appeared on the emperor's face. Finally, the spirit had said something that favored him. Very well, master. Since you say the realms cannot be altered and must be conquered as they were designed centuries ago, then so be it. I am ready to enter and conquer them. But I still do not know where to find a person who has slain 100 sorcerers and witches, Adrian Blackwood said. I will help you with that, master, Queen Morgana Magic said. The emperor turned to her in surprise. She gave him a subtle, meaningful glance. He understood at once. She knew of someone who fit the description but did not wish to discuss it before the spirit. Can you not tell me anything about the nature of these realms and the dangers that await me? He asked, changing the subject. Number, you will learn about them only once you enter, the spirit said. But how will I know what their weaknesses are? The emperor asked. The guardians of the realms will appear in some form to reveal that to you, the spirit replied. Hearing this, the emperor fell silent. Very well, master. You have granted me permission to enter and destroy these realms, and that is enough for me. What they contain and how to defeat them, I will find out for myself, Adrian Blackwood declared. I give you this ring. Take it with you, said the samurai spirit. Then, as if it removed something from its finger of its reflection-like existence, it tossed it toward Emperor Adrian Blackwood. Emperor Adrian Blackwood immediately caught the object in mid-air. When he looked at it, he saw that it was a bone ring with a terrifying skull engraved on it. Take this ring and throw it into any lake in the world. The lake will disappear, and in its place a well will appear. By jumping into this well, you will enter the samurai's realms. As soon as possible, take another human with you and jump into the well, because it will only remain visible for 3 moments before vanishing. After that, even I will not be able to help you find it again, the samurai spirit said. With that, it removed the skull from its head and placed it on the pillar, causing its red eyes to extinguish. The next moment, the reflection turned into black smoke, which swirled in waves before returning to the skull. In an instant, the smoke entered the skull and disappeared. Emperor Adrian Blackwood and Queen Morgana Magic took deep breaths, then turned toward each other. Let's return to the palace, Emperor Adrian Blackwood said. Queen Morgana Magic nodded, and then both vanished from sight. A short while later, they both reappeared in the royal chamber of their palace in the realm of Hosh-Ruba. The black bone ring was still in Emperor Adrian Blackwood's hand. He stared at it intently. After some time, he slipped it onto the little finger of his left hand and sat on his designated throne. Please sit as well, my queen, Emperor Adrian Blackwood said. Queen Morgana Magic, who had remained standing out of respect, sat on the throne next to his, which was reserved for her. What do we do now? I thought the samurai spirit would agree to my request and tell me the secrets of these realms, but it told me nothing about them, and instead left me troubled by saying that I cannot overcome these realms alone. I must take another human with me, one who has killed at least 100 sorcerers and 100 witches. Where will I find such a person? Even if I do, it will be a disaster for me, because I must conquer 3 realms, and the other person must conquer 3 as well. I am the Emperor of Sorcerers. I am confident that I can overcome my share of the realms. But that other person, who isn't even a sorcerer, how will he manage to survive his share? If he dies, I will die too, Emperor Adrian Blackwood said, deeply troubled. Yes, this is a very dangerous situation. If you die while facing your realms, the other person will die with you. And if the other person dies in his realms, you won't survive either, Queen Morgana Magic said, licking her lips thoughtfully. You tell me, what should I do? It is absolutely necessary for me to obtain the royal crown, and I will acquire it at any cost, Emperor Adrian Blackwood declared. Is the royal crown important to you, or is it the treasure of the samurai sorcerer that he hid within these realms centuries ago? Queen Morgana Magic asked, looking at him keenly. What? What do you mean? What value does any treasure hold for me? I am not interested in treasures, whether they belong to a king or the samurai sorcerer. I only want the royal crown, nothing else, Emperor Adrian Blackwood said dismissively. Then what if we offer that treasure to the greedy man, Darius Locke? Queen Morgana Magic suggested, staring at Emperor Adrian Blackwood intently. The moment he heard Darius Locke's name, Emperor Adrian Blackwood jolted as if Queen Morgana Magic had struck him with a hammer. Darius Locke, how dare you utter the name of that wretched man before me, my queen? You know very well that I cannot even tolerate hearing his name. Emperor Adrian Blackwood shouted in rage, his face contorted with disgust and hatred. I apologize, my lord, for mentioning the name of your eternal enemy. But in my view, he is the only man who has not only fought against more than 100 sorcerers and witches, but has also killed them in vast numbers. The samurai spirit specifically said that such a person must accompany you, and besides Darius Locke, no other person exists who has faced and defeated so many sorcerers. He is known as a breaker of realms. He has destroyed numerous invincible magical barriers, including those created by our greatest sorcerers. If you take him into the samurai realms with you, he will ensure your survival, and you will ensure his. You can use your magic to conquer your 3 realms, and Darius Locke will use his tricks to conquer his. No one else can help you in this matter, Queen Morgana Magic explained. As soon as I heard the samurai spirit's words, only Darius Locke came to my mind, which is why I stopped you from speaking about it in front of the spirit. It was possible that the samurai sorcerer, like you, would not have tolerated Darius Locke's name, she added. But I despise that man. Even if I accept your suggestion, why would Darius Locke agree to accompany me into the samurai realms? And don't forget that I seek the royal crown, which will make me the ruler of the jinns. If Darius Locke finds out about this, do you think he will let me acquire the crown so easily? Emperor Adrian Blackwood asked angrily. He doesn't need to know about the royal crown, my lord. He only needs to hear about the samurai sorcerer's treasure. He is the greediest man alive. When he learns that he can obtain vast riches by conquering the samurai realms, his greed will blind him. He will leap into the realms without a second thought. You will conquer your share of the realms, and he will conquer his. Since he is an expert in breaking realms, the risk of him failing is low. If he survives, you will too. In the 7th stage, both of you will go together, and when you reach the treasure well, Darius Locke will be consumed by greed. He will dive into the treasures, and you will seize the royal crown. The moment you place the crown on your head, your powers will increase. You can then eliminate Darius Locke or leave him stranded with the treasure. Once you return and declare yourself the ruler of the Kalut Jin clan, destroying Darius Locke will be child's play for you. Victory will be yours, my lord, Queen Morgana Magic concluded. Emperor Adrian Blackwood fell into deep thought. You are suggesting that we lure Darius Locke with the treasure, but what if he suspects our intentions? What if he realizes why we want him to come with us? He asked. Simply tell him the exact truth that the samurai spirit shared with you. Tell him that you wish to claim the treasure, and that if he helps you, he will receive half. He will temporarily agree, but once he reaches the treasure, he will try to keep all of it for himself. That very greed will be his downfall, Queen Morgana Magic said. You are right, my queen. The lure of treasure will drive Darius Locke to aid us. He will enter the samurai realms without hesitation, Emperor Adrian Blackwood said with a smile, and I am certain that the samurai realms will be nothing less than hell for him, Queen Morgana Magic remarked. Yes, Darius Locke will face terrifying hardships in these realms, but we must obtain the royal crown at all costs, Emperor Adrian Blackwood declared. But who will convince him? He won't trust us easily, he asked. Leave that to me, my lord. I will go to him personally, and I am sure he will believe me. I will bring him here myself, Queen Morgana Magic assured. Fine, bring him here, and then we shall embark on our journey to the samurai's realms, Emperor Adrian Blackwood said, smirking. As they say, desperate times call for desperate measures. This time we must treat Darius Locke as our ally, even if only for a while, he added with a chuckle. Hearing this, Queen Morgana Magic burst into laughter.